Hello, my beautiful people. I'm Trey Rich, and you are watching The Buzz. On today's show, we cover the Red Bull Dance Your Style Regionals in Los Angeles. In our artist spotlight, we have Blanco Brown at the Blended Fest in San Diego. Then, we have Mel C and Gleb Savchenko talk about their Dancing with the Stars elimination. And finally, we have Zyra Gorecki from NBC's hit show Brea. It's a barn burner, so let's get this party started.
Hi, I'm Storm Reed, and let's get buzzed.
The prime suspect in Gabby Petito's murder, Brian Laundrie's remains were first found off of the Florida Trail Wednesday near his backpack and notebook. The FBI positively identified the bones found as Brian, thanks to dental records. No one knows for now how Brian Laundrie died or how long he's been dead. His autopsy has been completed without answers, and now his bones will be sent out to an anthropologist for further evaluations. Many following this story believe the sudden find after his parents led searches to the spot is a little suspect. The Laundrie family's attorney says the coroner said no matter or cause of death could be identified through his remains. Online studies say the experts are brought into cases when bodies are too far along in the decomposing process to determine a cause of death using soft tissue. For now, there is still an unsettling mystery over all of this, and we will keep you updated when there are more developments. First up, we're in downtown LA, where Red Bull held their regional Dance Your Style dance battle. Dancers compete against each other for a freestyle battle where their music selection is always changing. Dancers may battle each other to pop, rock, country, or hip-hop music, and fans choose the winner to go on to finals in South Africa. We have Comfort Fidoki from Fox's The Big Leap give us all the details. Let's take a look.
This is Red Bull Dance Your Style, all right, you guys? This is an incredible event where all styles of dancers are coming together to dance to very unique tracks. It'll be mainstream track, it'll be classical track, it'll be rock track, it'll be a Christmas track, who knows? But it's so much up to the dancer, the dance artist, to kind of dive into their style and really find a way to bring it alive to the audience and wow them and make them kind of be immersed into their style and to win the votes of the people either at home or out there. And you put up a red card or a blue card depending on what side you on, and you take it home and see who rules the dance floor. And so it's hard, it's not easy. They got a minute to dance, 2 rounds. The finals is 3 rounds, and it gets crazy. So the energy of the crowd is so important, and people have to understand that, you know, at other battles, normal battles, other than this one, they have hip-hop tracks. It's normally like an all-style battle. If it's a crump battle, you have the crump tracks. You know, it's always like that. But here at Red Bull Dance Your Style, it's very unique tracks. They throw you off your game. That's the point, to see how much you know your style and know yourself, to never let it throw you off your game. And so that's why this Red Bull Dance Your Style is so unique for people to watch and actually be here to understand it.
It was a cool experience. It was different than most events and battles that I've been to, being a part of the actual street community. So that mindset I had to kind of like switch it for myself. But it was a learning experience. I think on both sides of the learning experience, I think that RedBull being so open to inviting the street community out, I think they could learn a lot from being more in tune with the street community, being more in tune with the culture, and vice versa. I think the culture could probably learn a couple things from here, of a few things on the business end for sure, but it was dope. Well, being from Florida, to be able to make a LA crowd like be on my side, it was kind of cool. I feel like their energy was really, really helpful throughout the whole event, because if it was dead, I probably wouldn't have been as in tune as I was. The trophy's dope. I don't think it's everything for me. It just felt really good to be able to represent my city and represent my friends and my family. And just, I don't know, just be someone of the culture out here trying to do what he can. So this is a plus though. It's nice. Got you. Hi, my name is Tyler D. Singletary, and you just been buzzed.
For more information and battles, go to the RedBull website. After the break, we talk the trailer trap king Blanco Brown backstage at the Blended Fest in San Diego, California. We'll be back after this. Blanco Brown is quickly taking country music by storm and introducing the world to his trailer trap sound. Madison caught up with him backstage at the Blended Fest in San Diego to talk about his current tour and some info on his new song written by the legendary Diane Warren. Let's take a look.
I'm Blanco Brown. I'm about to play Blended Music Festival. Let's get buzzed. Bow.
Cut off shirts and dirt on me. No matter where I'm at, it's still my thing. I've been back and forth from here to Georgia, Carolina, California, off the hills of Middle Tennessee. I've been mountain high, Colorado. Seems amazing, the one thing I know, no one loves the country more than me. Drive a dirt road over paved out. Slow it down, I like the pace. Simple life, just simply hard to be. And I love them moving acres, feel the road, that paradise that I call home. My parking is no better place to be. That's right. I've been back. I'm ready.
Blanco, you're on the last leg of this Blended Fest tour. What has your experience with this festival been like?
It's been amazing, full of fun, and I've seen the growth each show.
What is it like from city to city to city? Is the vibe different?
The vibe is definitely different. Each city has its own energy, so I'm looking forward to it.
What are you going to bring to this show that's going to make the other two different?
You gotta wait and see.
Oh, Blanco, come on. Give me more than that.
Hey, I got a little something up my sleeve.
Tell me a little something.
I'm just gonna be great.
Are you going to be performing your brand new song with the legendary Diane Warren?
I might be.
Y'all
stay tuned, because I already know how y'all put it together, so if I do, it's going to be some footage there.
Born with a rebel soul, no one can control their trouble, but they won't break your spirit down. They can't hold you back, you're too fast for that. No, there's just no chance, they can't catch you now. You're not giving up, you're not giving in. That's a battle that they'll never win. Never gonna tame you, never gonna break you, never gonna take you down.
So if you do, tell me a little bit about it.
Never Gonna Tame You. I walked into the studio, Diane played this record after she heard me sing the Star Spangled Banner, and said, I think you'd be perfect for this. And she played it, asked me if she wanted to drop the key. I said, nope, I wanted to stay at the same key. She said, you sure? I said, yep. So when she sent it over, A day or two later, I traveled back to Atlanta, of course. She sent it over, played it, and produced it out, and took it up another key, and sent it back to her like, voila. And she said, no way possible. And I said, God is good.
Absolutely. When you first hear that song, you don't even recognize your voice at first. It sounds like you put your entire heart and soul into that track. Was it almost cathartic for you to do?
Now, I put my heart and soul in everything. I just feel like each record has its own character and brings out a certain thing in me. So for this particular record, that's what I needed.
And will you be remixing that record to make it a little more country, a little more trailer trap, your style?
Not trailer trap. I mean, it's so spiritual, but I do have a more twangy instrumental version of it with my same vocals.
I'm so excited to hear that.
Yeah.
You're also going to be hitting that stage with Nelly soon, who you're on tour with. How's that tour going?
Tour is going amazing. It's been nothing but love, and High Horse is moving. His whole album is jamming, though. Heartland everywhere.
I'm so excited to hear that song live. Tonight's going to be the first time that I hear, well, hopefully, this one won't tell me his set list.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God. We're going to just keep getting stay tuned. You've had 3 tour dates with Nelly so far. How has that been going, and what has been your favorite moment thus far?
Coming back out doing his set and the magic of the crowd, and also every show I've ever done, I've dedicated my first song to Sam Cooke, and it feels brand new every time because the response is different every time.
I'm so excited to see it. One of the things that's so cool about your show is that you always, again, put your heart and soul into it, and you make it different and like programmed to the vibe of the city. What really touched me in Nashville is not only your amazing, incredible vocals, but the words that you spoke and the message that you spoke about how you feel so blessed that within a year you went from an almost fatal car accident to standing on a stage listening to people singing your lyrics back to you. What is that like to stand there and hear that?
It's an amazing feeling to do what I love to do, and to have people support what I love to do. And all those times I questioned myself as a kid, coming along in this career and my journey, it's just been the biggest blessing to know that people are listening.
Absolutely. And I can't let you go without talking about the fact that you made it on Netflix, my friend.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Music Explained. I had a whole episode. It was amazing. One of the parts that really got me was they put trailer trap on a tree of country music and as a sub-genre. And I worked so hard to protect the sound. So many years I wouldn't play it for people. And so many years when people doubted it, I said it was going to work. And it's working.
It definitely is. You're officially on that tree. One of the experts said in the episode that you appreciated and wanted to be a part of the country music community kind of in a way that Lil Nas didn't. Do you agree with that?
I'm just doing what I love to do. I don't know what his point of intention was, but my purpose is going to be my purpose forever.
You're making great music, he's making great music, and that's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters.
Never Gonna Tame You is out now on all streaming platforms, and check Blanco Brown's website to see when he will be in a city near you. After the break, we talked to Mel C to talk about her elimination on Dancing with the Stars last week. Don't go anywhere. Mel C and Gleb Savchenko had great scores in their last performance, but that still wasn't enough to save them from elimination. We had a chance to talk to them minutes after their elimination last week, and Mel felt she still had more to give. Let's take a look.
Dancing the quick step. With her partner Gleb, it's Melanie C.
Hey Madison, what's up, girl?
Hi guys, I cannot believe the results tonight. It just does not seem right. How are you guys feeling?
We're super disappointed.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You know, somebody's got to go. And, you know, sadly, it was us. It's been all kinds of things, but Gleb's been wonderful. I think I probably feel the most upset because I kind of feel like I let him down. But yeah, we've had a really great time, and I just wished it lasted a little bit longer.
Gleb, what is your reaction hearing that?
I mean, look, I've made a friend for life. I think I think Melanie's an amazing person. She's hard worker. She definitely does, in my opinion, does not deserve to go home because there's so much potential. There's so much things that we've planned, we've talked about, we like chose music and like thought about a lot of things, you know, that we wanted to do together. And I'm very proud of your performance today. That was a little tiny thing or whatever, but most importantly, that every week Melanie pushed herself, you know, to something that she's never done before, like putting herself out there in front of millions of people doing ballroom dancing. It's not something that she does, you know, and it's completely foreign thing for her to do. And I just, you know, I'm just so proud that I had a chance to dance with Melanie C from Spice Girls.
And I'm so proud I had a chance to sing with Gleb
because I'm like the worst singer in the world. Probably.
He really is.
If there would be a competition,
wow, no exaggeration.
That would be
There's
it.
confirmation of that.
That would be it. Exactly.
So when is the collab coming out?
I mean, I think we should definitely do like a music video because that would be dope. That would be actually really dope to like you sing and like
you not sing.
No, I'm not singing. We should do a dance. Like we should include like a contemporary dance. You know, one of
all
the
the
new
stuff
songs.
we didn't get to do on the show. Let's put into my next few music videos.
Yeah, Mel can sing. Gleb
Great
can
idea. I just came up with a brilliant idea. We're gonna start working on that.
Okay, cool. We got a bit of time on our hands.
You're staying in play. Where are your mamas coming here?
So good.
All right, especially because you guys are now talking about like the things in your crafts that you're especially good at. When did you guys find the confidence, kind of like Sandy, to get into that craft? Like Gleb, when was the moment for you that you were confident in dance? And Mel, when was the moment for you that you were confident in singing?
Well, ironically, the first thing I did was dance. I was super confident as a child, as a dancer. And I wasn't really confident as a singer until like joining the band, being with the Spice Girls. I always loved singing, but I didn't really know if I was any good at it. But I find, you know, singing is my passion. I did always have a little bit of frustration with dancing because my voice tends to do as it's told more than my body does. So, yeah, I just feel very lucky that I have a passion, and my passion is performing. But it won't, you know, it won't be ballroom anymore. I'll get back to my day job.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think you're still a beautiful dancer because despite the outcome tonight, you did so well in the performance. Were you feeling more confident as a dancer after you performed?
It's been a really rocky journey for me. And I think, you know, partly that is because, you know, I'm very proud to, you know, be strong and, you know, physically strong. But my body is, you know, I've had injuries and I do have fear, you know. So, yeah, it's frustrating when I had so much freedom in my 20s. Now I'm in my late 40s and my body doesn't like to do all of those things. So that's been hard to accept and make peace with.
All in all, what are you going to take away from this experience?
Well, you know, I just feel actually really proud of myself that every week, no matter how petrified I felt about getting on that dance floor, I did it. And I did a decent job, you know. I didn't do as well as I'd hoped, but I did it. I got up there and I did it. And I think it's going to make me a better performer and really appreciate my time on stage being me and doing my thing, because that's my comfort zone.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys so much and congratulations on a great run. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Stay right there. We still have more show to go. Dancing with the Stars is on ABC Monday, so check your local listings. After the break, we have Zyra Gorecki from NBC's hit show, La Brea. NBC's La Brea is one of this fall's most popular TV shows. La Brea is about a group of people that are lost and believed to be dead after a sinkhole opens in the heart of La Brea Avenue in Los Angeles. Zyra Gorecki plays Izzy Harris, who lost her mom and brother in the sinkhole. Her father sees visions and convinces a group of scientists who know more than what we're led to believe to send someone to rescue them, and I know it's a lot to digest, but I'll let her tell us all about it. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Zyra Gorecki from La Brea. I hope that you tune in this week to La Brea. We've got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Let's get buzzed.
They were right behind me. And then they were just on.
I got you. I got you.
As somebody who is living in Los Angeles, La Brea is both quite cool and quite terrifying to watch. How much knowledge did you have about the tar pits before shooting the show?
So I had gone to the tar pits even before I auditioned for La Brea, right? While we were in LA, we were like, oh, this is super cool. And it was terrifying because they had like a little section roped off and we were trying to figure out what it was. And it was because the street had literally opened up and there was just tar everywhere. Terrifying. And then I auditioned for La Brea and went, oh no. So I'm not like super educated about the tar pits, right? Like I know a fair bit about them, but not quite to the extent. And I don't think I want to know because I don't think I will ever go anywhere ever again if I do.
I mean, hopefully you have literally the most firsthand experience that anyone in LA will have when it comes to that, yes. Right?
Fingers crossed, that is the extent.
Yeah, I agree. Viewers quickly find out that Izzy is an amputee in the first episode. So I'm wondering how it feels to be a part of that visibility for the role.
Oh, it's nuts is what it is. It really is. I still struggle with trying to find the words of what it actually feels like. You remember how you felt when you walked out of the theater after watching Wonder Woman and you went, I can do anything. I am super powerful, right? It feels like that to me where I'm like, I can do anything. And I hope that one day people can look up and see someone on screen who has a disability like them and feel that way and feel like they're walking out of the theater and can do absolutely anything that they want to do to achieve their dreams.
Why is driving such a difficult concept in this city?
Go! Please.
I don't think they can hear you, Mom.
Hey, Iz, you're single, not multi-axis, right?
What are you talking about?
Your leg.
I understand. Why do you care?
It's for my college essay. Specificity is important.
So you're writing about her disability for your essay?
You're an idiot.
College admissions are competitive. What do you want from me?
Did you have any early on conversations about why it would be important for somebody who has sort of lived the actual experience to take on the role of Izzy?
Not with any of the producers or anything. I mean, we've always, as a person with a disability, I've always kind of said that of, if you have an amputee character, then have an amputee actor kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. Because you have a different mental state, right? You've experienced different things. You know what it feels like to walk down the street and people stare at you and just stare at your leg. And to them, you aren't a human being. You're just a leg, right? That's not something that the average fully limbed person has experienced or understands what it feels like.
Were the action roles challenging? Because there's so many action scenes throughout the show.
So for me, because I like to stay in shape, I like to stay fit. The action scenes weren't as difficult for me as the super crazy emotional scenes, right? The really vulnerable ones. Those are the ones that I really had to work at and, sit in that and ruminate on that. The action scenes, you get up, you run, it's good, it's fine. And I think a lot of people can understand that, whatever it is that you've been in that situation. Well, not exactly that situation, but you've ran before, you've done that. It's really difficult to be vulnerable. It's really uncomfortable.
And on that note, I feel like the viewers are just scratching the surface in terms of Izzy's capabilities and everything that's going to come with the character. So what can you tell us to expect for the future episodes?
Expect her to be her own person.
Oh, I like that, because we haven't quite gotten there yet. We're just like scratching the surface with that.
Yeah. She definitely, because she's a 16-year-old girl. She's figuring out who she is. But I think throughout the season, you definitely see her become her own person.
Okay, I'm excited. Last week's episode ended us with a huge cliffhanger, literally someone hanging. Now that the pilot has entered down below alive, how will that affect everyone else who's living down there?
Ooh.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you know how people like drop bombs in holes and like blow everything apart? About like that. It's about like that. Yeah.
And he has the ring with him too, so that's going to create some waves.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm very excited for this upcoming episode. Thank you so much for your time.
That's all we have. Special thanks to Madison Brodsky, Zyra Gorecki, Blanco Brown, Blended Fest, RedBull, Mel C, and Dancing with the Stars. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and double tap us on Instagram, all at @buzz_access. I'm Trey Rich. Love, light, and freedom of speech to you all.
As I walk through the cornfield, a room full of emptiness. As I look to my left and my right, there's no one there to hold my hand. As my nerves get to shaking and my voice get to trembling, just keep going, I'll keep going on the ledge. I've taken all of the fresh air on my way down, a million miles away. I met an angel, and she told me everything'll be okay. That's when I woke up, babe.
For more stories and extended clips, go to thebuzzallaccess.com. I'm Trey Rich, and you've just been buzzed.